The owners of Ascot Vale Pharmacy in Inner Melbourne were passionate about the provision of professional services even before they took over the pharmacy 2.5 years ago. Both Demetra Tiskalis and Jane Mitchell strongly believe that providing them is not only essential to their clients who have a real need for them, but also to make their business profitable and stand out from their competitors.
I think we provide a point of differentiation through provision of services, so we don't compete on product price. We try and market the professional services over and above the other products that pharmacy normally stocks.
Yeah, I'm very passionate as well about professional services, and that's why we're building our business around the provision of professional pharmacy services in the pharmacy. When we first bought the pharmacy 2.5 years ago, we looked at the layout of the store and how we could accommodate a consulting room. So that allowed us to provide those services in a private consulting area.
They both advocate charging for most professional services, insisting it makes sense for both the customer and the business.
It's certainly important that there's a value attached to that service, but it's also important for the pharmacy business. It's unviable to continue providing services for nothing.
The pair has established a close working relationship with local health professionals to help raise the profile of their services on offer.
We liaise directly with the doctors in the local area, so we meet with those doctors every 6 months or so and let them know what we're doing. And we also provide written information in the forms of brochures and ongoing information of what we've introduced and how things are going that complements the care of their patients.
They offer a wide range of professional services, each specialising in specific areas. This way, while one is delivering the service, the other is available to concentrate on other areas of the business.
We introduced DMAS, the Diabetes Management Assistance Service, as part of our offering of professional services to our customers. So the customer comes into the pharmacy, we identify them, and then over 6 months they come into the pharmacy on a regular basis, and we check their progress through that period to help them with their management and get the most desirable health outcomes.
Blood pressure monitoring is another popular service this pharmacy offers, and patients can either come in as a one-off or pay an annual fee to allow regular checks throughout the year. While these services may have taken a little time and forward thinking to introduce, it's been well worth the effort, and their profit margins have grown substantially.
114 over 68.
So we've had the business for 2.5 years, and in the first year we had a 15% growth, and in the second year we've had 20%, and we think that's certainly reflected in the customer numbers, but we think that's because there's a differentiation in our pharmacy compared to other pharmacies in the provision of services. They don't get these elsewhere, and they come to us for that.
So pleased are they both with the success professional services have brought their pharmacy. Neither has any hesitation in recommending the use of them to others wishing to develop their business.
You can't put value on the service that you give, but also what you get back from it in terms of that loyalty and that rapport that you have with customers, and I think that's why our business is growing and continues to grow.
There's certainly professional satisfaction and rewards personally, but there is also financial benefits to the pharmacy, and certainly if there's fear as a result of new territory, then they should feel free to approach pharmacies who are already doing that and the champions in that area so that they can pick up ideas and advice.